SOS.
Go ahead, let's see what the fuck that's what that's gonna do.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
Sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
Okay, that's the damn thing. Suntan oils. Okay, that was a little overkill.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Somebody got hit, or whoever blood that is.
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. I didn't like to think what was behind the door.
But you gotta go behind it.
The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
room is this?
Puta que doida!
Daphne Olivia. Hold on, wait. Just see that a date issued. What's the day it expired? Damn.
Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel. There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for? It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just with the other cargo on
Why
board.
didn't you take her jewelry box? What the fuck? That's so ghetto.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
The truck's still there. Yep. Bunch of crackheads, bro.
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
Let's play the piano.
And the band played on.
That was it. But
I had to save some valuables.
laying in his mouth.
Hoy te vas a morir. Ahí está, pues adelante. ¡Malparido! ¡Malparido! ¡Ah! ¡Desgraciado! ¡Hijo de puta! ¡Te mato! ¿Me oyes? ¡Ah! ¡Idiota! ¡Cúbreme! ¡Cobertura con trinchas! ¡Ay! ¡No me puedo mover!
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcella. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
¡Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it. It didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne. Do whatever you think is best. I think it's best we try to go find her. Yeah, okay, let's go.
What the fuck were they up to?
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Realize you knew your way around here.
They were using that building to get across the canal.
¡Muévase, muévase! ¡Está ahí! Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
There's some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste. There's got to be a reason why they're going across the canal. full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality. Fancy seeing you here. It was nice to see a friendly face in Panama. Blocked out. Americans had a long and checkered history of involvement in Panama. This was my sorry chapter, for what it's worth.
AK-47 part. What the fuck? And a super sport. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
What happened? Oh, man. Everybody at the party was... Oh, even Daphne. Damn, man. They slaughtered everyone.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think
Daphne
he has easy
Bernstein
access to
on the thing
Panamanian
says
death squad?
Daphne
I
Olivia.
don't think about it.
What the
You were
fuck?
smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to loan you.
I thought the Broncos were rich.
Arrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother.
Okay. What the
That is
fuck?
the way among certain rich families
So,
there. The eldest brother,
Rodrigo
King, he gets
paid
everything.
for
The
their
other two, not so
lifestyle,
much.
basically.
Yeah,
Victor and
Exactly.
Marcello's
Marcelo,
lifestyle.
too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of
XO.
a very rich family.
what about me?
Or X, something like that. Ox or Oaks or something like that.
You're the fall guy.
That's a rare cigarette smoker. Look at
Running
that.
around, acting like the action hero, killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
No.
Let's take a drive, Max. Want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
What?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
It did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
Probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads.
Caixa Preta?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
The Ufe.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel.
Well, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard, but it isn't a police station. And no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying.
Pussy ass
Time
cop.
to find out what was going on.
I'm gonna have a fucking SWAT team or something and bust my way in there.
Residential suite, so went looking for the basement.
But whatever. I'm too much kind of in there.